Laura.
Okay, Monty Hall.
Which one is your favorite?
I'm going to be the weirdo.
Are you?
As much as I like number 3,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose number 1.
Number 1.
It's one of those things where first impressions.
Yeah.
I don't want to say start as you mean to continue, even though it tends to be a theme of mine. Whatever number 1 is, I really like that one a lot.
What was it that stood out for you? Because the way you were talking about number 3, I totally thought you were going for 3.
There's a quality about number 3 that I really like. I like the cinnamon hearts. I like the warming sensation that you get. I like the sort of comforting kind of aspect of it.
Yeah.
But the spiciness of the rye is what really grabbed me.
Okay, so whiskey 1.
Whiskey 1.
So you're ready to find out what you didn't
I'm
choose.
ready.
Okay, we're going to do
Bring it.
whiskey 2 first.
Go for it.
So whiskey 2.
Oh, interesting.
Was your Ben... I know she's going to...
Ben Riach.
Ben... She didn't even let me get it out because she knew I was going to butcher it. Because I'm like Ben Riach.
Oh.
Ben
Riach.
Ben Riach. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much better.
And I also, the first time I did this one on the couch,
that's funny.
the Pedro Jimenez.
Pedro
I'm
Jimenez.
I'm better with Spanish. With the
I'm lousy with
Espanol.
That depends on how many whiskeys you've had, right?
Yeah, we're getting a bit more giggly now.
That's okay. We've warmed up now.
We have. Yeah.
That's a nice one. I like that one.
Yeah, so, do you know anything about PX? I like the sherry.
I do. I have a Lafroig PX that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
that would be interesting.
amazing.
PX I find really interesting because it's the sweetest out of all of the sherries.
Yes.
So you end up getting... That's why I was like, do you think it's a sherry bomb? That's why I was asking you that question. Because I was like, you know, does the PX, does the fact that it's a PX cask make it sweeter to you? Does it push it over the edge? Yeah.
It doesn't, but I get... From that one, I was getting the sherry. There was a little, thinking about it now, there's more sort of, there was a woody quality. I want to say cedar.
Yep.
But definitely, yeah, the sherry was definitely prevalent, but I wouldn't call it a sherry bomb. It's not one of those.
But it was interesting. Sherry was the first thing that you picked up on. So I found that interesting, just that you were like, okay, sherry. And sure enough.
It's there.
Yeah. So, okay. So you ready to...
Number 3.
Whiskey number 3. Do you have any guesses?
I honestly have no idea. I really have no idea. I thought I knew. This is the one I'm prepared to be fully surprised by.
It's a bourbon.
Oh, you're kidding. Awesome.
It's Booker's bourbon.
I like bourbon. I'm so happy.
Both
one... Jamie and Barb will be thrilled.
Yeah. Bourbon. This one is really hard to find in Ontario.
Okay.
This one I actually had brought up for me by my friend Mike. Hi, Mike.
Not your whiskey mules.
No, that would be my parents.
I'm going to look for that on Friday next week when we go down to the States.
Yeah, you should. They have it in the LCBO from time to time, but not often.
Okay.
It's small batch. So this one is, and it's cask strength too, 64%.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, 64%. So
that one is something else. I like it.
I think that's why the water worked so well to bring out some more flavor in it, because it's cask strength.
64%. Holy smokes! Can I see?
Yeah, absolutely. So, and each bottle has a unique label from the batch, and it has they name each batch. So this is Mama's batch.
Okay.
And from
I see. Okay.
From their website, it says Mama's batch was named for my great grandmother who played an important role in my dad's life. All right, so you're ready to find out the one that you chose.
It's going to be something completely unexpected.
It is, I think, actually. It's Irish whiskey.
Oh no way! That's awesome. I'm so excited.
Powers John's Lane. This is have you had Powers whiskey before?
I have not.
So Powers is available at the LCBO. I think it's Powers 10.
Okay.
But this is a different release that they call.
Is this like a specialty release?
I don't know actually.
Help me out, LCBO. I got to get me some of this.
Yeah, this is not available
Good stuff.
here. This I actually had a whiskey mule bring back from Dublin. She went off to Dublin and asked me if I wanted to bring, if I wanted her to bring back a bottle. And
Right.
of course I said yes. I didn't know anything about Irish whiskey at the time.
I know
Did
very
some
little about
research.
Irish whiskey.
This one came back as having really positive reviews, and then she went to the whiskey shop in Dublin, and the guy was like, "Yeah, that's a good choice."
Nice.
So this one is
That's really interesting.
triple distilled.
Okay.
This is not rye though. You thought it might have been rye.
I don't know what the spiciness is in it. I don't know where it comes from, but I get the spiciness that I get from a rye in that.
No, I could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
I'm an Irish whiskey fan now.
You are. I chose this.
That's so interesting that I didn't pick a Scotch. I'm really thrilled.
And I chose this flight. I'm just going to put this away for a second.
Sure. That's really cool.
I chose this flight because, I mean, before the camera started rolling, Laura was guessing which approach I was going to take with her flight based on what I know about her, because I knew she enjoyed her peaty Scotch whiskies. And you're right. You were right. I did want to take a completely separate approach because I knew that you had said in the past that you wanted to sort of explore whiskeys that you normally wouldn't be drawn towards.
Which makes sense, yeah.
So I thought, at first I thought, well, maybe I'll just do some Highland and Speyside Scotch whiskeys. And I thought, no, I'm going to go a completely different direction.
I love it.
And I went with one Speyside,
right.
And the other two not even Scotch whiskeys, because I knew Scotch whiskey was also something that you had sort of been more focused on. So I wanted to give you sort of a selection of whiskeys to choose from.
That's really cool. I'm really excited because now, having tried a couple of Irish whiskeys that didn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried the Jamesons and I've tried the Bushmills. They're so prevalent you can't not. If you want Irish whiskey, that's what you get in a lot of bars.
Yeah.
And my tattoo artist was always saying to me, you go anywhere where they have Irish whiskey, they always have Bushmills and Jamesons, but nothing else.
Yeah.
And there's a place near us called the Cayley Cottage that has a huge list of Irish whiskeys. And we tried a couple. I don't know whether I was just not picking something right for me, but they don't give you tasting notes. They don't give you anything to go by other than the name. Here's the name. Here's the price per glass.
Yeah.
It didn't really hit me. I wasn't really impressed at all, but this stuff kicked my butt. This was awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm very excited. Now I have to hunt this stuff down. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I know they have Powers 10. I think it's Powers 10 at LCBO, but I haven't tried it before.
Okay.
And it's actually the one that they have at the LCBO is not that expensive either. Now that she's here, what I'm going to do is turn off the camera and probably try more Irish whiskeys with her, because I have some others that I want her to try with my schemy fingers.
I'm so excited.
Thank you for joining today.
My pleasure.
This was great fun.
This was awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.
If you like this video, please hit the like button and comment below. Share with your friends and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.